Yo, Seemlytuber back at it again with another video. And in this video, we need to talk about some things that I've been seeing on Twitter and the gaming community, and a little bit of hypocrisy. And we even have major news outlets in the gaming industry out here peddling these lies about the PlayStation community. And also, we see the effects of Game Pass ruining gaming at its finest right now. And no one wants to acknowledge how it's ruining gaming, and as well as Hellblade 2 news and update. All right, so let's get into this. So today, a lot of news outlets decided to, the thing they were going to peddle today was that as well as Todd Howard and Pete Hines at Bethesda are wanting to peddle this news that they are sorry to PlayStation gamers that they are owned by Xbox now and their games are exclusive to Xbox now. Like, we've really been complaining out here about your games. Your games are not that great. I've been saying this for months. I've been saying this for years. Their games are not that great. They're never good at launch. They're always buggy. They're a mess. Some of them have game-breaking glitches. And I'm really getting tired of hearing this talking point like we are out here begging for your games. We're not. We're really not. And I'm actually glad that Xbox has them. If Xbox can fix their games and make them working at launch and take out some of those microtransactions and make sure they're making great games and not just releasing unfinished products, then it's a good thing they got bought out and they're exclusive. But you know what? I don't think that's going to happen because Bethesda is Bethesda. Bethesda releases trash games. Xbox releases subpar games as well. Xbox is moving up into the microtransaction, free-to-play multiplayer side of things as well. So they fit hand in hand together. Two trash companies making trash games. The only good games Bethesda has are Doom and what was it? The Evil Within. They ruined Wolfenstein with the last one with that co-op trash. Everyone hated that. Reviewers hated that. Had unfunny jokes. Whoever they had writing it didn't know a thing about comedy. Trash. What about the other games? Oh, what other games with that? Fallout 76? Oh, everybody wants to forget about Fallout 76. How trash that was at launch. How trash it still is. Sitting there lying on the Xbox Bethesda showcase stage. We got one of the largest player bases. What? Nobody play that. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that. You got Ninja Theory out here telling people that since they made Hellblade 1 in 2017, they have not been doing anything up to this date. And that they had just started going into full production, but they teased the game in 2019. And they have not started working on this game fully until now. So this game will not be ready until at least late 2022 or 2023. Maybe 2025 before we actually see Hellblade 2. So we had a console marketed and pushed to people off of hype of games that aren't going to get out here until 2 to 3 years later after the console releases. We were lied to. No wonder. Good thing I didn't buy the Series X. I'm mad for other gamers that probably aren't even mad for themselves. They lied to you guys. And I keep saying this. They lied to you about that Series X, that Series S. That thing pushing 512p on Metro Exodus. 512p? We should not be gaming at 512p in 2021. and it runs at 1080p on a Series X. 1080p on a console that's marketed as 4K native. 60 frames per second is the standard. 120 frames per second is capable. Think about that. Their executives have marketed this console as 4K native for their games. For games on their platform. Third party, everything. 4K native and 60 frames per second standard. We're getting 1080p. 1080p. I'm appalled. I don't know what Xbox is doing. I don't know why people aren't talking about these things. But we got to call it out how we see it. We calling out Sony for things they're doing. You're calling them out about not giving crossplay in Borderlands. Then not giving it away free and stuff. Like, come on now. Just because you're getting these games exclusives for $10 and all this, we haven't even seen these games yet. They're about to get a whole year's worth of money off of everyone, and we haven't even. The only game we're gonna get is Forza and Halo after a year from when Halo was supposed to release. A Halo that really doesn't look like a graphical update from what it was before. Because they aren't showing those scenes from before. Huh? Yeah, they're showing multiplayer gameplay. But it is what it is, man. As well as we see Game Pass is ruining gaming at its finest now. A lot of devs and a lot of companies are going to lose profits because gamers are entitled now because they see the Xbox is doing Game Pass. They think that paying for a new Metroid game at $60 is not worth it. And that, but spending $120 on some skins in Fortnite is worth it though. These games as a service and these services are ruining gaming at its finest. People are out here trying to tell gamers that why are you spending money full price on games? You're stupid. They're calling other gamers stupid because they want to spend their money to support the devs. Because, that's how you get sequels to games that you like. That's why I really don't get. These Xbox Game Pass gamers are out here trying to guilt trip other people into their money choices. And now they're out here talking about Nintendo Switch games aren't worth it. We shouldn't have to pay $60. I should get 2 of these Metroid games for that price. Like, what? So y'all really let Game Pass go to your head. You really let it get y'all all out of whack now. This is what happens. You get a little subscription service that you could cheat the system and only pay $1 for a month, and then get it for like $12 a year. So, or for 2 years, you're only paying $24. Now you feel like you shouldn't have to support the devs and their hard work. You feel like they should give you these games at $15, $20. People feel like they shouldn't have to pay $60 anymore. It was never about the $70. It's about people feel like they shouldn't have to pay $60, period. They shouldn't have to pay that either. They feel like they should be getting these games like Metroid and stuff for $20. But, I was trying to tell y'all, man, gamers are entitled out here, but they don't want to pay for new games at full price, but they're not calling out getting these updates to former games and getting their new games not at 4K with ray tracing. But your console was marketed for ray tracing, and you're not getting ray tracing support in one of your flagship titles that are coming out in Forza Horizon 5. We're not getting ray tracing. We're getting 4K 30, no ray tracing. And then we're getting 4K 60 performance mode, no ray tracing. Ray tracing is supposed to make it look more realistic. This game looks just like the last one that released. I don't care if it's cross-gen. We see what Sony could do with cross-gen games. They still getting graphical improvements on a new console. Xbox isn't trying. That's the problem. That's the issue here. They aren't trying, and they think we're stupid. They think we are gullible. And I'm not gullible. I hope other gamers don't make themselves look ridiculous and look gullible. But this is getting out of hand. It really is. All we're getting from Xbox in 2021 is Forza and Halo Infinite. A game we were supposed to have last year, and a racing game. Next year, possibly Redfall and Starfield. Possibly for both of those. Come on now. And you're going to tell me this console is worth it right now? It's more worth it to go and get a pre-built PC. Order a pre-built PC and get you a nice 1080p or 1440p monitor, because that's what most of the games are running at that you're getting on the Series X. To tell you the truth. Like, come on, man. Ridiculous. Out here spreading lies, and they're doing another campaign against PlayStation, talking about we're begging for their games and we're angry about it. We're not angry about the Bethesda games. People have been saying their games aren't that great for years. And now they're just taking this high road, talking about we're complaining and we're begging and we're angry at Bethesda. We're not angry at you guys. If this helps you improve your games, more power to you. I'm happy. Because them things were atrocious before and they needed work. And y'all weren't fixing them. And I'm pretty sure it's still going to be the same way. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check in the description below if you need anything for your Fiverr projects. You need to work on projects. You need help with anything. You need help with your businesses or anything. Check in the link in the description below. Fiverr, get someone to help you out. They can get that work done for you in a timely manner, and you're good to go. Make sure you check out my other videos. You subscribe, like, comment, share, and come on. Let's stop gatekeeping for these multi-million-dollar companies, and let's enjoy gaming and support the devs. Like it or not, you don't get sequels to games if you don't buy games. Sales make sequels. It's not the other way around. Subscription services do not guarantee sequels for good games. Good games cost money. You got to have good sales to get sequels to those good games. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to see y'all on another one. Seemlytuber out. Peace.